Okay, Tracy Tricksters. It's day 5 of Vlogmas today. So I've been thinking about today's Vlogmas for a while now, what to do for today, and I thought of it. We are going to talk about my favorite Christmas movies, musics, characters, maybe Christmas foods and drinks. Basically anything that's my top favorites from those categories. So technically I was thinking of doing something else before this that I couldn't think of, but thought really hard for this. So yeah, we talk about some of my favorite Christmas stuff. So let's start with some of my favorite Christmas music, because I have a few favorites of mine that I love to listen to. But I'm going to say my number one favorite Christmas song of all times is Santa Baby by Eartha Kitt. My favorite, okay? I love to sing the song. I love the song. It's just my favorite. I love Santa Baby. Just everything. I just love it. I just love the nostalgic of the 50s from Eartha Kitt that she sung the song. I think it was in the 50s or early 40s, but I know it's one of those. My second favorite song of Christmas of all times is the Chipmunk Christmas song from Alvin and the Chipmunks. Basically the 80s, 70s version of the one, not the recent one. You know, from like early 2000s, not that version. That's my second favorite Christmas song that I love to listen to. I just love the I Want the Hula Hoop part, my favorite. Everything about it I love is just the Chipmunks, okay? The cute little voices is just my favorite song. Second favorite. My next favorite song that I do love is basically Justin Bieber's Santa Claus is Coming to Town. And then I also like Justin Bieber and Mistletoe, which is my other favorite Christmas song. Two of my favorites Justin Bieber Christmas songs. Then I also I do love Grandma Got Run Over by a Reindeer. I think the one I like is by Patsy Cline. I think that's the singer, I'm pretty sure. That he sings one of my other favorite Christmas song. I do like Run Run Rudolph by Kelly Clarkson, and Every Christmas is two of my favorite Kelly Clarkson Christmas songs. I like a lot of the Christmas songs from Sia, not really have a specific favorite from her, but I do love her Christmas albums, so technically any song on hers is my favorite. I'll admit it. There is a Chuck Berry song of Christmas that I do like, but I don't remember which one it was. I think it was also Run Run Rudolph. Is one of my favorites also. Positive. Okay, I can't really pronounce it, but the Hawaiian Christmas song is also my favorite. I think it's Molikali, something with Molikali. I know that, just something like that. But the Hawaiian Christmas song is one of my favorites of all times. Fun fact, my grandmother goes to Hawaii almost every year, so technically I do love that song because it's kind of what my family, you know, like my grandma, my auntie, my grandpa, they go to Hawaii every year. So basically it reminds me of them, considering I watch Dr. the Bounty Hunter a lot sometimes, and my sister does too, and Mom used to love watching it all the time. That technically I love the Hawaiian Christmas song because it reminds me of that for that specific reason. The Winter Wonderland mashup from Pitch Perfect. That one with Snoop Dogg and Anna Kendrick. I love that song. That's one of my favorites. Because I just like the rapping part of like Snoop Dogg, and then I also like how Anna Kendrick puts in the Christmas song in. I don't remember what song it was, but I'm pretty sure it was like, I'm guessing it was Santa Claus is coming down or Let Us Snow. One of them. Unless it was Winter Wonderland. Considering I only know it's like called Winter Wonderland was like Snoop Dogg and Anna Kendrick, but that's also my favorite. I like the song from Adam Sandler's Christmas movie Crazy Eights, which is Bum Biddy Bum Bum. That's one of my favorite songs because it's all over TikTok, okay? This song's been all over TikTok. I love that song. That I'm kind of obsessed with that. Also the Chipmunk song. Those are the two Christmas songs I've been obsessed lately. But Bum Biddy Bum Bum is one of my favorite songs of Christmas. So that's a fact about me. Let's see. Okay. I had it all in my head for Christmas songs I listened to. Then I kind of like, lost it. But do I have any more though? If I can think. Mariah Carey, her Christmas songs, the Queen of Christmas, we have to add her. Because All I Want for Christmas is iconic. I do love that song. And the chorus, Last Christmas. Julie is obsessed with that, by the way. So, I'm going to give credits to Wham for that. For making my sister obsessed with that song. So, yeah. I'll add that to the list. Because obviously, they're kind of like the two classics of the song. Including, I'm guessing Run on Rudolph is also a classic by Chuck Berry. And then Kelly Clarkson, the Christmas song is also a classic. And Santa Baby, I know that. Blue Christmas by Elvis Presley is also my favorite. I have not heard that since last year. So basically I've not played that song lately on YouTube. Which I've not played that Christmas song yet. But I played all the other ones so far. And I think I played the Hawaiian Christmas song recently too. Others I don't remember. Let's see. Anything else? Any others? There is a certain Drummer Boy song I do like. But I don't remember who sang it and how it went. Because there's many different versions of Drummer Boy. But I do love Drummer Boy. It's also my other favorite Christmas song that I hear on the radio a lot. But I don't know the specific singer who sings it, so technically I'm just gonna say any Drummer Boy song, I guess. Probably is one of my favorites. But yeah, I think those are all the Christmas songs I could think of I do like. So yeah. Okay. So next, let's talk about some of my favorite Christmas movies that I love to watch during the Christmas holidays. Up first on my Christmas movie list that I love to watch is actually National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I've always wanted to watch this, and I recently started watching it last year or the year before. So technically, it is one of my favorite Christmas movies of all times. And one fact about this movie is that my favorite character is actually Cousin Eddie. Because of how funny he is. I love Cousin Eddie, no matter what. But the boy who plays Russ in this movie, he's actually Johnny Galecki from Big Bang Theory and Roseanne. So, and the fact is, I have a crush on Johnny Galecki, who plays Little Russ. So technically, I do love National Lampoon's Vacation, not just because of of Johnny Galecki, but I also like it because of Cousin Eddie and because of the vibes of it and just how hilarious this is. Considering it's one of my favorite hilarious movies. So the next hilarious movie that I'm also going to add in, which is my second favorite, is the Santa Claus movie with Tim Allen. I love this movie because each movie is has a different vibe. It's also funny. I do love Bernard. One of the elves, the two main elves from all Santa Claus movies, well, except for Santa Claus 3, one of the elves, the main one, is not in it. I'm pretty sure, but the one with the glasses, I think his name is Bernard. Otherwise, I'm thinking it's the other one with, I think, black hair. I'm positive. I've not seen the Santa Claus since last year, so technically I've not watched it yet, or any Christmas movies lately, which I am planning on to do sometime soon. But I love it. One of my favorite movies, because it's hilarious. Me and my sister loves watching it. Julie, me, we watch that movie a lot. They never seen National Lampoon's Vacation also, so technically I'm the one who's seen it, and so has my mom. So yeah. My next favorite Christmas movie is How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey. So the 90s Grinch. I think it came out in the 90s or the 80s, but I know it's one of them. So that's one of my favorite Christmas movies of all times is The Grinch. I don't really have a reason why I love it, except for one scene where that I thought was hilarious, where I don't really laugh at it that much anymore because I just kind of lost how it's not that funny anymore, but I used to laugh at it. When the Grinch were I think Martha May or one of the neighbors, that Cindy who goes to asked about more information about the Grinch, where the neighbors told about the Grinch when he was a baby and how he came to Whoville, where the Grinch randomly came down to someone in front of someone's house. I think it was the Grinch or a different Who. So basically one of them came in front of the neighbor's door, and then the woman who answered the door noticed the baby in front of the door when I think she was grabbing the newspaper, whatever, and she looked at the baby and she said, it looks like your boss or something, and I thought that was hilarious. So basically that's the reason I love the Grinch, but I do love the Whoville set and everything from the movie. It's just a nice nostalgic vibe. So that's one of my favorite movies of all times for Christmas. My fourth favorite Christmas, which I believe is the fourth, which is Elf with Will Ferrell. So Buddy the Elf. Okay, for those who don't probably confused about Elf, like I am trying to say the words to get you guys, whatever. Buddy the Elf is hilarious in the movie, and I agree. But I do love the movie. I did had a favorite part of the scene of the movie, but I don't remember what part of the movie I loved. But I do love the movie. It's just, the reason that I do like about the movie that I recently found like last year or 2 years ago was that it was filmed in Vancouver, right near me. So it was half of it is filmed in Canada. That's a fun fact. It was filmed at the PNE Coliseum, and it was some parts were just filmed in Vancouver, I guess. So that's a little fun fact about Elf that I did not know about. So I'm kind of happy about that, My fifth favorite movie that I do love is A Christmas Story. I watched it because my dad, and technically I know that's one of my favorite Christmas movies, which is, honestly, I don't have a reason why I like it, but I just like the movie because it's just, a nice Christmas touch to it, I guess. Is there any other movies that I like that I probably missed of myself? By the way, I'm on Google right now to help me, remember the movies that I probably forgot. That I do love to watch, and technically I think that's all the Christmas movies I do like to see. If I can just double check with myself. Okay, there is a few that I'm missing. I do love Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. the stop motion version of, I think it came out in the 70s. I think it was like between the 60s and 70s, it came out with the stop motion clay motion version of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That's one of my favorite Christmas movies. It's nostalgic. It's an old classic. I've seen it. I love it because I love vintage stuff, and I have probably said this before. It's gonna be my favorite. Then I also like Jack Frost. The one in, I think, the 80s or the 90s, the real-life version movie of Jack Frost. I don't know if there's an animated version, but I do like Jack Frost, which is one of my favorite of the movies. The last time I've seen it was 5 years ago. So technically, I've seen it 5 years ago. One of my favorites. I also love the Strawberry Shortcake Christmas special, which is the 2003 version of Strawberry Shortcake. So that Christmas special of Strawberry Shortcake movie is one of my favorites. I love Strawberry Shortcake. I love Strawberry Flavored Cake, as I said in day one of the vlog, but I do love Strawberry Shortcake a lot. And a fun fact, I do have a Strawberry Shortcake stuffed animal, like stuffy, in my closet right now. And I have an apple pie stuffy in my closet, and let me grab them so I can show you. Okay, so this is the Strawberry Shortcake doll that I have. As you can see, it's from like 2003. The version of Strawberry Shortcake, the Christmas movie that I watch, is this version of Strawberry Shortcake. So this is the Strawberry Shortcake doll. And then I have an apple pie version of Strawberry Shortcake. Technically, I never do that. There's a strawberry. Okay, my god. Oh my god, I don't know. I like try to talk. God damn. I did not know there's an apple pie character. But apparently we have an apple pie stuffed animal. My mom knows apple pie, apparently. But I know certain characters of the show, but I didn't know that there's an apple pie, apparently. But I have the dolls, so they're both Strawberry Shortcake for the show. So I have it. Is that all the shows I like? The movies. Let's see. I'm pretty sure those are the only Christmas movies I like, and that are my favorites so far. So yeah, so this is going to bring us to our next category, which is, okay, next category, Christmas characters. Some of my favorite Christmas characters that I would love to explain. Number one is obviously Mrs. Claus. I love Mrs. Claus. I just love how she likes to bake. She likes to, help out around, the North Pole. Help Santa get ready for Christmas. And then I I just love her outfit. I love everything about Mrs. Claus for some reason. I just love her. She is something I can't even think of a word right now, but you probably all know. You probably get it. Second favorite character is Rudolph. Obviously, Rudolph. We can't leave Rudolph out of the Christmas list, so I do love Rudolph very, very much. Same as I also love, basically, let's say, Krampus. I like Krampus. I keep seeing Krampus all over TikTok before, and now it's on my Facebook, so technically, I like the Krampus story of, like, every year for Christmas, like, I think in Australia around there, or, like, I think it's just in Australia, but it's basically anywhere European, so anywhere the European is countries is basically the Krampus season, where basically visits children during the nights of 5th December, which is basically today. Yes, today is the 5th December, which is Krampus. So, and basically, I think they like Krampus like to scare them, and I just like the dark history of Krampus for some reason, because it's like kind of like when I think of Krampus, I just think of Santa Claus, but a lot more horrific, from like a horror type of character. But I just like Krampus, I guess. So that's a fun character for me. I don't know why. I also, obviously, I do like the Grinch. The Grinch and Cindy Lou Who are two of my favorite Christmas characters from the Grinch movie. I just like the hair that Cindy Lou Who has. It's just iconic. I tried doing that once, I believe. Unless I tried doing a lot of character hairstyles and that failed instantly. And then the Grinch, of course, Moody. My mom loves the Grinch so much in this house, and technically she has Grinch mug and she has a Grinch sweater, Grinch shirt. She's a Grinch fan. But I do love the Grinch. I do love Cindy Lou Who. And I also kind of like my family because we all probably know why. For some reason. Let's see. Who else do I like for the my god, Christmas characters? I am trying to think, and I'm trying to like, oh my god, talk. For some reason, I am not like, I'm really not focused today, it seems like. Is there any other Christmas characters that I like, or is there none? To be honest, there is a musical of the Scrooge. I think that's the movie. Well, whatever. The Christmas Carol. Okay. That's the musical, apparently. I was like, wait, was Scrooge musical? No. So, A Christmas Carol is a movie, right? Is also one of my favorite Christmas movies, so I did miss that, if you guys don't know. But I love the musical Scrooge. That I don't remember which version of the musical I've seen, but I know there's a musical of Scrooge that I do love. One of my favorite characters from that musical that counts as a Christmas character for the movie also, but is different, is one of the ghosts. Either Ghost of Christmas, basically, that takes Scrooge through the past, present, and future. So what I like about it from the musical is that this ghost from the musical is actually a very, very sassy ghost and funny. I'll probably put up a picture right here to show you guys what the Ghost of Christmas from this musical I'm talking about, so you guys know why it's my favorite. If you've seen it, please comment down below. Like, it's one of my favorites of like character from this specific movie because of the musical. Pretty much, that's one thing. Technically, I don't have much favorite Christmas. Like, most Christmas characters, I not have much of a favorite, to be honest. But of course, Cousin Eddie, also my favorite Christmas character, I have to say, from their movies. I love Cousin Eddie because how hilarious he is. He's one of my favorites. We have to add him, no matter what. Same as Buddy and the Elf. I love those so much. Those are two of my favorite, and they're hilarious. I'm going to add them to my list. That's what we're going to do. Let's see here. Anyone else that I consider my favorite? Of course, one of the elves from the Santa Claus, which I believe, if I just look it up real quick on my laptop, because I honestly don't know which character I'm trying to say. I'm pretty sure it's Bernard. Positives. Just give me 1 minute here until I figure out which damn elf it was. Characters. Okay, well, I do like Bernard, which is the head elf. But the actual elf I actually do like, if it shows up. Where is the other elf? Where is the... Oh, I'm pressing the cast. Give me a minute. Okay. I found it. The other elf I do like is Curtis the elf. He is hilarious. That's the one elf that I do like because he's funny as Santa Claus. Curtis is the funny elf that I do like. And I do like Bernard, which is also my Christmas crush of the movie. Because he's just good looking, okay? I'm gonna admit that. I do like Bernard, but Curtis is hilarious. So, I'm gonna add him to that list. Let's see. Is there anyone else I'm missing? Honestly, no. So, we're gonna go to the next category. Okay. The next category will be Christmas food and desserts. So, one of my favorite Christmas foods that I'm gonna put as my number one is peppermint candy canes. So, the only candy cane I'll eat is peppermint, which is the red and green ones. The other ones I'm not much of a big fan of. I just love peppermint because it just tastes very minty and it's one of my favorites. I like to have peppermint themed flavored, desserts. Mostly ice cream, so that's delicious for me. But that's obviously my number one, and I just love how Christmassy that candy cane is, so that's why I love it. The second favorite Christmas food that I love is obviously ham. For Christmas dinners, I will eat ham over turkey. I'm not much of a turkey person or a chicken person. I'll eat ham more than anything, which is a little bit more of a sweet ham to me, but also still pretty much a bit less meaty than like turkey and chicken is, but ham, second favorite. Third favorite of Christmas food is cranberry sauce. I love having cranberry sauce for any occasion. So that's one of my favorite Christmas themed foods is cranberry sauce with like my ham or my grandma's casserole, which is also my fourth favorite food. My grandma makes these best casseroles of all times for my, Christmas or Thanksgiving or just for like random like dinners. She makes casseroles, and honestly, I don't even know what casserole I love about that I like that she makes, but I do love casseroles so much. So I love her casseroles, and it's one of my favorite foods for Christmas and for Halloween, for Thanksgiving, or for, any holiday. How many I already did? Ham, cranberry sauce, candy cane. Okay, yes, so we already in casserole, so that's fourth. This is my fifth. Oh my god, I'm trying to keep track right now. It's Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. Some of you guys might not like Brussels sprouts, which is okay. You guys might not like it as much as I do, because I love Brussels sprouts. Steamed Brussels sprouts is delicious, okay? One of my favorite vegetables of all times is Brussels sprouts, so it's my favorite of Christmas season or Thanksgiving, or just, as I said, any time of the day. I'll take Brussels sprouts. My other favorite foods of all time is actually, let's see if I'm looking at the list to help me think of more foods to say was my favorite. If I could think right now. I'm going to say I would prefer anything that's not pie for a dessert for Christmas. So like cake, any type of like cake that you have for Christmas, like it doesn't matter. I don't even know what was the main cake or pie for Christmas. I choose cake over pie. I'm not much of a pie person. I don't like pie. I don't like the crust. I'm not much of I just don't really like pie in general. But I prefer cake. And there's certain cakes I'll eat because I I like the taste of certain cakes. I don't like chocolate cake. It's just too much for me. It's like, it's hard to explain. I just don't like chocolate cake. It's just like, I like cake flavors are like, kind of light, but also still taste like really good. But just also like not too much and like, you know, like sugar or whatever. Just like those type of cakes for Christmas. I'll eat that pretty much. What else do I normally have for Christmas to eat? Applesauce. I do have applesauce on the ham, so applesauce is one of my favorites for Christmas also. Technically, it's a great thing to put on your ham, or pineapple sauce is also really good for it. My grandma also makes pineapple sauce for the ham too, so she makes pineapple sauce or applesauce, and I'll eat both no matter what. Which is kind of great. So far, those are the only Christmas foods I have. But for the drinks, as I said, I love peppermint mochas. So those are one of the drinks for Christmas. I'll drink is peppermint mochas. I don't like hot chocolate, and I'm pretty sure I said this before that I don't like hot chocolate, but I don't like it because it makes me a bit nauseous. I just don't like hot chocolate at all. Unless it's mixed with coffee to make a mocha, then yeah, I'll drink it. But I don't like hot chocolate. I won't drink it at all. I just not a big fan of it. I used to drink Canadian hot chocolate and white hot chocolate, but at the same time, I don't drink hot chocolate. I'm not a big fan of it. It's just not really... It just doesn't feel good to me. Just makes me feel almost really nauseous. I would not drink it. Kind of like my milk chocolate, so I won't eat it either. There are certain foods I won't eat, and I just can't handle. So basically, not gonna drink that drink. So those are some foods and drinks I have. Not very much of a selection, which I know, which is sad, but it's the best I got. So pretty much. Okay. Well, this is not much of a video. I know that for a fact. But I thought I would come and tell you guys for day 5 some of my favorite Christmas stuff. As in the characters, movies, songs, all that. Which is, there's only 4 categories, which is okay. But it was kind of like a little late last minute planning that I thought for this vlog. Which I know this was the most Christmas thing I could think of for day 5. So yeah, we're gonna end the vlog here. I know it's a bit awkward, but it's okay. I have more coming soon. There's gonna be all the videos I planned for the Vlogmas is gonna come real soon. I promise you guys. I just don't know when it's gonna happen. It's gonna come soon. Trust me. Just be patient. We're working every day. I'm gonna try and do this every day. Think of something for you guys for tomorrow and day for after that, and after that, you know. But thank you for watching. I hope you guys are having an amazing holiday. Like the video, comment down below, subscribe, put on your post notifications, and please, if you can, let's try and get to 100 subscribers. More likely, or try to get to 1,000, because we're still at 51 subscribers, and we are going strong as we can. And thank you guys for all your support on all my social medias, including on this video, and for, you know, liking the video so far, and for, you know, everything. So yeah, I'm gonna check you guys tomorrow so I can get more planning done for the rest of the Vlogmas videos and think of something for tomorrow. Hopefully I can do something a lot better for you guys tomorrow, because I know this wasn't much, but it was all I can do for now for today's vlog. I didn't want to miss today, so I decided to do something I could and think of something really quick to do this. So please, if you haven't already, subscribe, like the video, comment down below. turn on post notifications, and then yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Adios, truthers, and see you for Vlogmas Day 6 tomorrow.